Oh, hey, I thought you had to, you know, uh,
Make my
convince us
case.
of.
My case has always been that devices have accounts. They don't have identities. Identities are reserved for people or representations of people. When I say representation of people, I think that an AI could be a representation of a person. But I've always felt that the proper term for devices or machines was accounts.
How do you define identity? What do you have to have an identity?
I think you have to have the ability to own something. I think you have to have the ability to, um,
Own
make
something like a
decisions.
house or own something to prove your identity?
So you have the ability to own devices, for example.
So, our three core identity types that we're focused on are internal, external, and device identity. And our two core kind of capability categories are identity management, which includes the foundational pieces like what attributes are associated with what types of identities. How do we manage those attributes? Where is the identity originated from? And then access management as the second, meaning how does that identity get access to the network, get access to data, get access to other assets that it needs access to.
Maybe not necessarily like a lightning round, but maybe kind of a more brief conversation. Like, where do you see this going from a device perspective? Because now we've got, super disruptive things like AI.
And so I think to your point, it's going to be right in line with how we're applying AI everywhere, right? It's going to be a question of what data do we have and what what do we want to do with that data and what correlations are going to make our decisions more powerful, right? More impactful, better, etc. And so in the device identity space, um, a lot of the EDRs are already collecting like mass amounts of data from the devices to be able to articulate relatively clearly like their health status, right? As well as, and I think we're already seeing this to a degree, like just with Copilot and your ability to interact with your machine, the ability to leverage AI to troubleshoot a device problem. So for an end user, if their settings are off or whatever, you can pull up a chat, have a natural, like a language-based conversation with whatever AI platforms out there and fix your problem. Of course, that alleviates our poor help desk folks from a number of things. So we'll have to skill them up and have them focus on other higher value tasks.